To go now, the opening night. An intriguing night ahead of us here at Meydan. All set to go now. Starter sends them away at the 1400 metres. Be Prepared was slowly into stride, away quickly as Lost in Time. Pulled on early by Last Surprise and Careless Whisper up on the outside. I Will Not goes forward. Well of Wisdom just off them, followed by Final Song down on the inside. Going up deeper is Story of Light, then came Raquez. You Only Live Once is travelling up deep. Bella Fever over near the inside. They were followed by More Caviar. And Raquez was out near the tail in the stretch, and Story of Light is the front runner, dashed away from Lost in Time. Then came I Will Not, now trying to pick through his Final Song. It goes back to the inside. And Bella Fever running a mighty race first up. The front runner, Story of Light. Final Song, Bella Fever coming it. Bella Fever goes up on the outside of Story of Light. Final Song getting through on the inside. A big first up run from the Uruguayan. Bella Fever tips out Final Song and close up Story of Light. They were followed by I Will Not. Next across the line was a Mama who was close on there. And Lyndon B comes along. So they're right to gallop. All set to go for race number 2. They're off and racing, and they're getting away quickly towards the middle. There was Comicas along with Yatwi. Moving up on the outside, Wild Man Jack, and also Mokarab goes into 4th. Over on the inside is Woven, a length away in the field to some again. Intuitive up on the outside. Then Chief of Chiefs, Lyndon B, getting back in the field. And last of all is Cliffs of Capri as they're about to come off the back straight. Turning down the side of Meydan, and the front runner Comicas, pretty keen against Buick, shows the way. Out by 2 lengths over Wild Man Jack, around the outside of Yatwi. Then came Mokarab as they travel down to the final 800 metres now. The inside Woven, then Intuitive the outside. Between horses some again, then Chief of Chiefs. They were followed by Cliffs of Capri and Lyndon B back at the rear. 25-29 was the lead as they come to the top of the straight. Comicas is doing it well. Out by 2 lengths over Wild Man Jack. Yatwi over on the inside. Just looking for a little bit more room now. Mokarab up on the outside. Summergand about to get into the clear. Woven goes back to the fence. Then Chief of Chiefs down the outside. Cliffs of Capri runs on with Lyndon B. Moving up to the leader here is Wild Man Jack. Woven getting right up on the inside. Summergand down the outside. Woven goes through on the pegs. Hits the front over Wild Man Jack. A couple charge now. Yatwi and Chief of Chiefs, but it's Woven just in front, coming at it, Yatwi in the middle, but Woven by a head over Yatwi. Chief of Chiefs and a good finish. Close up is Wild Man Jack and Lyndon B, then Summergand, followed by Comicas, then came Mokarab, and back near the tail was Cliffs of... And climbs in to lend assistance to one of the riders. Ready to go. They're racing in the Guineas very poorly. Out was Jukebox King, went back to the rear. Away quickly is Fore left, and also Good Fighters going to drive up there with Buller Wolf Street. Almodia cruising up in the early part is Commanding, and through near the inside Liam's Legend now equals second. They were followed then by Laser Show, and over on the inside then is Spirit of Light. 2 lengths away to Liam's Legend, then Emblem, Storm, Bull of Wall Street, No Sense in Kentucky. Good Fighter dropping back in the field. Zabardast begins to make a move, and trying to come with it is Lake Causeway. Towards the top of the straight they come, and Fore left shows the way as they turn in. Over Commanding, Almodia up on the outside as they swing for home. Battling away is Spirit of Light. Emblem Storm comes to the outside, begins to let down, but the front runner Fore left inside the final 250. Fore left broke away by 4 lengths. Lake Causeway, Emblem Storm, and Zabardast down the outside. Fore left clear in the Guineas. Fore left out by 4-5 lengths over Lake Causeway. Trying to run on is Zabardast down the outside with Emblem Storm, but 4 left clear, and the Americans strike. It is 4 left by 2.5 on Zabardast, Emblem Storm. Close up Lake Causeway. A gap off in the field then to Spirit of Light. They were followed by Dark of Night, Almodia, Commanding, then No Sense in Kentucky. We're just about ready to go now to buy Sprint. Race number 4. Ready to run. Gates are back and they're racing. Ambience, Ralston, Scar both boxed away well with Ektiar. Now switching across their tails is Ektaran. Out in the middle of the track there is Tour de Paris slotting in behind them. Dream Today. Angel Alexander goes up wider. Out very deep is Rusamart right on the speed, and Blitzkrieg is going to be right with them as well. But Ambience shows the way as they go through the first couple of 100 metres over Ralston, Scar. Angel Alexander and Rusamart on the far side. They were followed by Blitzkrieg. Now Ektiar travelling up strongly with Ectaran, and back at the tail is Tour de Paris. Down to the final 550 metres they go, and Ralston Scar has gone up to the front. Ectiar almost joining it through on the inside. Roussillon out wider than Ambience, followed by Angel Alexander. Blitzkrieg is down the outside, but Ralston Scar at the 320 is out by a length or so. Over on the outside, Blitzkrieg comes hard. They were followed by Roussillon. Over on the inside is Ectiar. Ralston Scar joined by Roussillon. Blitzkrieg out wider on the track, but Roussillon drove to the front for Dane O'Neill. Trying to get to it is Blitzkrieg on the outside, but Roussillon clear, and Roussillon takes out the Dubai sprint by 3 parts on Blitzkrieg. Then Ralston Scar, Ectiar. They were followed by Dream Today, then Angel Alexander. Next in Ectaran, Tour de Paris, and back at the tail was Ambience. Across the dirt. For the top goes in alongside of Benbatl, and they're all set. Gates are back and they're racing. Benbatl, one of the best to begin, with Roman Rosso to its inside. Driving up is Chieftain. Military Law down on the inside. Sultaran Dubai trapped out very wide. New Trails. Gronkowski is on to Benbatl's back in the early stages. For the top goes through Montserrat. Then came Kim Bear, and New Trails is going to have to drift back to the rear of the field. They leave the straight, and Roman Rosso won the early battle. Shows the way over Chieftain. Military Law, Benbatl, one out and one back. Outside of it is Sultaran Dubai. They were followed between horses by For the top, getting a little keen. Montserrat the inside. Gronkowski is out 3 wide. Up on the outside, Chieftain. Benbatl 3 wide. Outside of it then is Sultaran Dubai. They were followed by Military Law, travelling well. Gronkowski's under a ride as they come to the top of the straight. Then For the top. They were followed by Montserrat, Kim Bear, and well back New Trails. They turn for home, and Benbatl looms up on the outside of Roman Rosso. Went to the lead. Chieftain beaten off down the outside. Military Law, then came Gronkowski. It's Benbatl below the 300 metres, out by 2. Military Law tries to chase it down, but the champ goes up a gear. It's Benbatl racing away by 4 lengths over Military Law. Gronkowski can't stick with them. Benbatl, a star on the turf, a star on the dirt. He's way too good for them. Benbatl jogs up by 3.5. Second, Military Law, a great run second, a gap to Gronkowski. They were followed by Roman Rosso. Then came Montserrat. In behind them was For the top. They were followed by Chieftain, Kim Bear. Well back, Privilegiato coming along. So we're almost set. Gates are back and they are racing. Away quickly in the middle is Epic Hero, driving up to Above and Beyond, but neither really keen on the front. Privilegiato out wide began well, and Dubai Icon's going to drive through along with Art Devel, so they come down and join the course proper. Above and Beyond is just in front. There's no speed, so Royal Marine is going to whip through there for Simeon and take up the front. Royal Marine shows the way. Dubai Icon down on the inside of Above and Beyond. Towards the bend, Royal Marine has been there from the outset, made play. Privilegiato travelled up on the outside. Dubai Icon over on the fence. Then Jar Ref Above and Beyond. Art Devel will need an out fairly soon. They were followed coming to the outside by Epic Hero. Next of all is Key Victory. Into the straight they come. Royal Marine is the front runner. Dubai Icon's off its back, laying challenge now. And Art Devel's got into the clear and joins in quickly with Epic Hero. So they sweep inside the final 220. And Art Devel reaches the lead over Epic Hero. Dubai Icon. Red Cactus is running on hard down the outside. It is Art Devel just in front of Epic Hero and Red Cactus, and Art Devel is just going to survive. It's Art Devel holding on from Red Cactus, running a blinding race in second, then Epic Hero, Dubai Icon. Close up is Key Victory, a gap away to Big Country. They were followed by Night. Now we're all set to go. One Flew South is in and loaded away. Starter Sensum in the last race. Geological and Reddam began well with Fuego Delamore. Going through on the inside is Shanty Star up wide, a major partnership looking to get across. Close up behind them, Beyond Reason. One Flew South is out deep from Layef, who's drifted all the way back to a third from last, followed by Tashweek. And out the back went Mujafi. They go through the first couple of furlongs, about to turn down the side of the track, and Shanty Star up on the outside now is Beyond Reason beginning to work into it. They were followed as they turn in by Tashweek coming to the outside. Then One Flew South and Layef. Geological is the leader. They go to the 220. Reddam getting up on the inside, but here's Beyond Beyond Reason. Joining in quickly, Major Partnership next. Layeth finishes well. They sprint across the track with Beyond Reason zooming up to the front over Major Partnership. Reddam and getting through is Layeth in the late stages. Beyond Reason just in front. Layeth is coming at it, but Beyond Reason caps off a big night for Buick. That's 3 wins over Layeth. Close up on the outside, tight. It might be Tash Week to tip out Reddam. They will follow by 1 Flew South.